Good morning to all of you. I welcome for our second day online webinar entitled Role of Farmer Producer Organization in Linking Farmers to Market. So there are more than 320 participants. They have registered for this program, and 19 are entrepreneurs and who are already having some entrepreneurs, and 60 faculties, 50 researchers, and then 196 students. So, so there were mostly predominantly students and followed by the faculties and the researcher and entrepreneur. So today we have a second day program. So on this second day, so I would like to warmly welcome our resource person, Dr. Manish Kanwatsa, Principal Scientist and Head, ICAR Central Arid Zone Research Institute, Jodhpur. We welcome you, sir. Thank you for accepting our invitation and going to deliver this topic on farmer producer organization, a case study of Northeast India. So before going further, I request our organizing secretary, Dr. T.M. Chanu, madam, to brief about the biodata of the resource person. Madam.
A very good morning to everyone. Before initiating our session, first I would like to welcome our guest resource person who is with us now online, Dr. Manish Kanwatsa, from the whole organizing team and participants. And sincere welcome to you, sir, to the second day of our webinar, as well as extending warm welcome to all the participants also. Without wasting much time, let me introduce briefly about Dr. Manish Kanwatsa. Presently, sir is working as principal scientist come at ICAR Central Arid Zone Research Institute, Krishi Vigyan Kendra, Bhuj, Khas, Gujarat. Earlier, served as senior scientist come head ICAR Regional Center for Northeast Hill Region, Umiam Barapani, Meghalaya. Also served as Assistant Director Research, Sri Karan Narendra Agricultural University, Jobner, Jaipur. And Sir had started his professional journey with ICAR BK Basar, ICAR Regional Center for NEH region, Meghalaya in 2006. Altogether, Sir has 16 years of experience in field of agricultural extension, such as involving in development of location-specific, farmers-oriented mobile application ICT tools for the strengthening of farming community of Northeast Sahel region. And so far, Sir had already published 5 books as author in field of human resources development and natural resource management. In addition to this, Sir has associated actively in many professional societies and successfully worked also in different executive positions in the professional societies. This is a brief introduction about Dr. Manish Kanwatsa. Today, I will be talking about Farmer Producer Organization, a case study of Northeast India. As per my request yesterday over phone to speak in English as well as in Hindi, today I will be speaking in both the languages. So now I would like to request Dr. Manish Kanwatsa to kindly start your presentation. Over to you, sir.
Is it visible? Hello.
Yes, sir, audible.
The slide is visible, na?
Yes, sir, visible, sir.
Yeah. First of all, very warm good morning to all of you. Respected chairman of this national webinar, co-chairman Dr. Raja sir, organizing secretary Chanuji, and all the members and faculties of CHO Pasighat and CAU, and the participants also. As you all know, that our this topic of this national webinar is very pertinent and very important in today's perspective, as when the government is like initiating a doubling farmer incomes, a government is initiating so many like improvements, so many like developmental changes in farming communities and in agriculture structure also. So in this perspective, there is a worth of this seminar is very important, and especially and particularly in northeastern region, where we have to see these significant changes in coming years. So with this like brief, I'll start with this. I need some like permissions from this chair to start my presentation. Sir, shall I start? Raja sir, shall I start?
Yes, sir, you can start.
Okay. So my today's topic is farmers producer organization or company, a pathway to link farmers to the value chain. As you all know, like what or in today's perspective, what our farmers are suffering most. They are not suffering with the production. They are not suffering with productivity. They are suffering with value chain management. So in this perspective, of FPO or FPC may play a significant role to getting sustainable income, to getting a like doubling farmers income. So I'll just keep these things in mind and like frame my presentations accordingly. So in the first slide, we have seen the government of India wishes to double the farmers income latest by 2022. जैसा कि हम सबको पता है कि गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इज लाइक is wishes to achieve this the farmers double income latest by 2022. 2022 के अंदर farmers की double income होनी चाहिए. But there are so many factors where we have to think most, like efficiency, productivity, and economic viability of Indian agriculture are the important parameters where we have to think most before achieving these targets, before achieving these goals, like double the farmers income. In respective of all these important parameters, there are some other important factors are also which affects most, like poor supply chain management, lack of farm mechanizations, and declining of average farm holding. These are some important regions where the farmers are suffer most, and because of this only we are in agrarian crisis. It means हमारे पास में the farmers are in today's perspective, the farmers are suffering most in what aspects? Poor supply chain management means खाद्य श्रृंखला की आपूर्ति है ना, मतलब खेत से लेके हम लोग मार्केट तक पहुंचाना, ये सबसे बड़ा एक इम्पोर्टेंट रोल यहाँ पे ये फैक्टर है जिसके अंदर हम खेत से मार्केट तक अपना सामान पहुंचा ही नहीं पाते. दूसरा, lack of farm mechanization. Without farm mechanization, without modernization, we cannot achieve the productivity. ये हमको पता है, लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी हमारे पास में still there is a huge gap in farm mechanizations. हम बाद में बात करेंगे क्यों फार्म मैकेनाइजेशन के ऊपर हमारा एम्फेसाइज हम लोग अभी तक अचीव क्यों नहीं कर पा रहे. दूसरी चीज, डे बाय डे द लैंड एज वेल एज नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज आर श्रिंकिंग और डिप्लीटिंग एवरी डे. इट मीन्स हमारे जो जितने भी नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज हैं, इवन हमारे पास में जो अवेलेबल लैंड है, फार्म होल्डिंग्स है, वो डे बाय डे उनकी जो साइज ऑफ होल्डिंग्स वो डे बाय डे डिक्रीज होती जा रही है. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस वी आर फेसिंग दिस एग्रीन क्राइसिस, वी आर फेसिंग द क्राइसिस इन एग्रीकल्चर. ये इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर्स है जिसको हमको सोचना है. और सबसे बड़ी चीज क्या है, इन अवर इंडियन कंटेक्स्ट, व्हेन वी टॉकिंग अबाउट लाइक एग्रीकल्चर इन इंडियन कंटेक्स्ट, majority of the farmers are belong from small and marginal. It means the farmers doesn't have more than 2 hectares of land. More than 58% of farmers belong from this from this category, small and marginal. So ये चीज हमारी, ये इंडियन पर्सपेक्टिव है, ये इंडियन कंटेक्स्ट है एग्रीकल्चर का. So in next slide, input cost challenges to for farmers and technology interventions. As I have already said, 58% of rural farmhouse holding is still dependent on agriculture as a primary source of livelihood. It means still we are an agrarian country, though we are agrarian country, but still the majority of farmers are dependent on agriculture as a primary source of livelihood. And in this, in again, अगर हम इस थोड़ा सा और आगे जाएंगे, we are the second largest. We are the second largest in terms of arable land. We are second largest in terms of arable land, but still we are facing this agrarian crisis. पूरे वर्ल्ड में, पूरे कंट्रीज, पूरे वर्ल्ड में अगर सबसे ज्यादा अगर एग्रीगेन लैंड होल्डिंग्स किसी के पास में है, देन वी आर द लाइक लार्जेस्ट. पर उसके होने के बावजूद भी हम लोग एग्रीगेन क्राइसिस को फेस कर रहे हैं बिकॉज ऑफ पुअर मैनेजमेंट, बिकॉज ऑफ पुअर पॉलिसीज. And as per the agriculture census, 85% of total numbers of operation holdings are small and marginal. 85% of the total numbers of operation holdings are small and marginal. देखिए, there is a huge gap. मतलब मेजोरिटी ऑफ पॉपुलेशन में से 85% फार्मर्स के पास में स्मॉल मार्जिनल होल्डिंग्स है, बट वी आर नॉट मेकिंग द पॉलिसीज अकॉर्डिंग टू दीज स्मॉल एंड मार्जिनल फार्मर्स. And because of these land holdings, they are not achieving the benefits of government policies also. How? Because suppose once the farmers are interested to avail the to wish to buy the loans, to wish the KCCs, to wish other things, so they have to mortgage their lands and all. And as per the mortgage of land, they are they are getting the loans as per the land worth. बिना जमीन की वैल्यू के, जितनी जमीन की वर्थ होगी, जितनी वैल्यू होगी, उसी हिसाब से उसको केसीसी से लोन या बैंक भी लोन देगा उसको प्रोजेक्ट के लिए. So we have to frame the policies accordingly as per the majorities. So these are the some input challenges, and the technology where we have to technology we have to intervene to for sustaining the farming communities of India. In next slide, what are the problems of farmers in today's perspective? So I'm just here I'm just mentioning all the factors. These are the important factors which is faced by the entire farmers of entire countries. First one is the important the important thing is seed. The farmers are not getting the quality seeds, quality planting materials. Still, there is a huge gap to supply or to provide the quality planting materials to the farmers on reasonable rates. Mark my word, on reasonable rates. The thing is that there are huge markets of supplying the there is a huge seed market in our country, and the farmers are looted by these companies only, because they are providing hybrids, high yielding variety seeds to the farmers on very premium prices. As we know that farmers are the farmers are having a small and marginal. The farmers are comes in the category of small marginal farmers, but by getting the loans or by getting the money from other borrowing the money from other farmers, they are buying the things from these shops. जब कोई फार्मर इतने महंगे सीड्स लेगा और उसको लगाएगा, तो उसका जो कॉस्ट ऑफ इन्वॉल्वमेंट है, कॉस्ट ऑफ इनपुट है, वो उसका इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. And he is bound to pay his borrowing money. He's bound to repay his loans. तो परसेंटेज ऑफ प्रॉफिट जितना भी होगा उसका तो उसी में चल जाएगा. तो इसका मतलब फार्मर्स नेवर बी like entrepreneur. Farmers can never be enjoying the profit. The second one is a lack of modern equipment and machineries. The government has started a very good things custom hiring centers in our countries. Though he has started in 100 CHCs in entire countries, but really it's a good thing. It's a good initiative by government. So because we have to frame our policies accordingly. Lack of modern equipment and machinery is also a biggest challenge in front of a government, in front of institutions. How they can provide these how they can provide the services of these machineries to the farmers And farmers may also reach to such type. Farmers may also avail to such type of facilities on their farm on a cheaper rates. Because हर किसी के पास में इतना पैसा नहीं कि वो एक मशीनरी को परचेज कर लेगा. So modernization or less lack of equipments, lack of machinery is also like biggest challenge or biggest task in front of like our countries, in front of our nations, and in front of our farmers also. And the third one is like small and fragmented landholdings. As I've already mentioned, the Indian is like a though India is an agrarian country, but the majority of populations comes under in small and marginal. A majority of land holdings comes under small and marginal land holdings, which is less than 2 hectares. So these are the, because we have to frame the policies according to these land holdings. So the farmers may also avail the facilities of a government. Inadequate storage facilities. As we have discussed a lot, we have to improve the production and productivities and all. But the thing is that where we have to keep it, where we have to store. Without proper infrastructure, without storage facilities, the farmers can't like keep their storage for for a month or maybe like for a suitable period of time, in which they have to like receive a better prices of their produce. Without like availabilities of storage facilities, farmers are bound for distress sale. Distress sales means अगर सपोज कीजिए विदाउट प्रॉपर स्टोरेज फैसिलिटीज, अगर हमारे पास में स्टोरेज फैसिलिटीज नहीं है, अगर हमारे पास में गोडाउन्स नहीं है, तो फार्मर्स उसको अपने जो प्रोड्यूस है उसको अपने घर पे नहीं रख सकता है, और घर पे नहीं रखेगा तो ही इज बाउंड टू सेल देयर प्रोड्यूस ऑन एन एवरेज प्राइस. और जब वो अपने प्रोड्यूस को एवरेज प्राइस पे सोल्ड करेगा तो उसको तो प्रॉफिट होगा ही नहीं, क्योंकि there are tons of intermediaries are sitting in the markets and they are like looking such type of incidents. उनके लिए तो सबसे मतलब ये अपॉर्चुनिस्टिक वे है फार्मर्स को लूट करने का, क्योंकि उनको पता है फार्मर्स अपना प्रोड्यूस को ज्यादा देर रखेगा नहीं, इस वजह से उसको सेल करना ही पड़ेगा. और यहाँ पे दे आर प्लेइंग ए इम्पोर्टेंट रोल. वो फार्मर्स को कम प्राइस में उसका माल परचेस कर लेते हैं. So these are the like problems. These are the real problems where the farmers are facing such type of things. And the thing is that the next one is poor irrigation facilities. Yes, we are facing a poor irrigation facilities. ठीक है, I am not talking about like in terms of NH region. ठीक है, NH region में तो हमारे पास में मतलब यहाँ पे पेरिनियल रिवर्स है, यहाँ पे हाई रेनफॉल एरियाज है, सब कुछ हमारे पास में पानी है. लेकिन in other part of countries where the farmers are facing the acute shortage of water, where the farmers are facing this like shortage of irrigation facilities. Though I am also like right now I am sitting in the area Kutch. That average rainfall is 317 mm. It means only 5 to 6 days. The rainy days is 5 to 6 days in a year. लेकिन मैं अरुणाचल से कच्छ में आया, अरुणाचल में 4000 mm से ज्यादा ही होगी एवरेज रेनफॉल, और यहाँ पे सिर्फ 316 mm. लेकिन the beauty of this area is that every farmers having MIS, micro irrigation facilities, they are not using flood irrigations, they are not using they are not wasting the water. So we have to think in this direction also. So these are the major important factors which is faced by our Indian farmers. So what will be the role of extension? What will be the role of extension functionaries in a coming period? The first one is empowerment role. We have to empower the farming communities. We have to strengthen. We have to empower. The second one is community organizing role. Nowadays, everybody is like thinking in this direction. The government is also like promoting that we have to avoid individualistic approach instead of community. So we have to motivate the peoples to come in a group. That community should come forward and avail the benefits of these government facilities. The third one is human resource development is also like critical factors where we have to focus a lot in a present context, in a present scenario. So training and skill upliftment is also an important parameter or important factors through which we have to learn a lot. We have to see the new dimensions of our agricultures. Third one is प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग एंड एजुकेशन रोल. इन चारों में सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है वो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग एंड एजुकेशन रोल. if a farmers know how to solve their farm problems, and we have to educate also in such a way that people should identify their problems, the solution of their problems. और ये जो चार चीज हैं, these three roles should come together in FPOs. FPO is also like doing the same roles. He's also empowering to the farmers. He's also inviting the communities. He's also organizing the farmers. ठीक है ना? They are also providing like trainings. They're also like uplifting their skills, and they're also motivating the farmers to solve their problems from their own, with their available resources. So these are the roles of these are the new extension paradigm like FPOs. Then what is FPO? FPO is like it's a group of farmers. It's a group of farmers which having a same interest and a concern with a developed structure, a formal membership. ठीक है ना? There is a set of bylaws and rules. All the members work under this organization, under this group with a set of bylaws and rules. These are the like it's a group of farmers. मतलब ये group farmers का एक group है जो मतलब जिनका same ideology है, same interest है, and they are willing to work in like developed structure. मतलब इसी structure में वो लोग काम करना चाह रहे हैं. ठीक है, सेम इंटरेस्ट सेम आइडेंटिटी के साथ में. ठीक है, सब एक मेंबरशिप, सबके पास में एक मेंबरशिप है, सब एक लाइक लॉ और एक बायलॉज और में भी रूल्स के अंदर में काम करेंगे. ये एक एफपीओ ही दे सकता है. क्योंकि अगर सपोज कीजिए सब 50 आदमी, 100 आदमी, 150 आदमी या 200 आदमी अगर एक साथ काम कर रहे हैं और सबको अगर हम लोगों ने बिना रूल्स रेगुलेशन के छोड़ दिया, इट मीन्स हम शुरू होने से पहले ही खत्म हो जाएंगे. So we have some set of bylaws and rules and regulation also. Each and everybody is involving in decision making process. Each and everybody is involving in problem solving process. Each and everybody is involving in like a community marketing strategies for developing the community marketing strategies. So this is the platform where each and everyone is come forward and giving their views. So this is the like a good platform. And why there is need to form a FPOs? Why? As you all see, the unity from last if you go 3 or 4 months back, then we can see the result of unity when the farmers of entire nation is like united. So we can see the results of unity also, and how this unity may help you in like an FPO. It helps to articulate their needs. It helps to articulate their needs, organize different services like inputs, credits, farm implements, transportation facilities, and access different service providers also for some time. And it may also act as a like pressure group in demand services, like we have seen in like last year also. The farmers groups has like creating a pressure on the government, and because of this pressure only the government are bound to like roll back their agriculture bills. So without unity we cannot achieve any targets, any goals. So farmers should be united, and FPO may provide a platform to these fellows, these like deprived community, to come together and act as a like a united body. और इन सब चीजों के साथ साथ सबसे बड़ी हमको जो फायदा भी है वो किसमें है, सबसे पहली चीज हमारी नीड आइडेंटिफिकेशन में, हमारी जो नीड्स है, we have to get these services on very cheap और very remunerative prices, like input services हम लोग easy ले सकते हैं, credit facilities हम easy में ले सकते हैं, farm implements हम लोग ले सकते हैं, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन हमारा कम हो सकता है। सपोज कीजिए अगर मुझे कोई इनपुट परचेज करना है, लाइक मुझे सैपलिंग्स परचेज करना है या मुझे मैन्यूअर फर्टिलाइजर परचेज करना है, तो अगर कोई चीज हम इंडिविजुअल लेंगे तो उसकी रेट अलग होगी, बट व्हेन वी लाइक come together, suppose कीजिए if FPO buy the entire things for all 450 or maybe 800 farmers, the rate will be lower as usually they ask to the as usually they asked in the market. तो मार्केट रेट से जब हमारी जो रेट्स होंगी जब वो लोअर होंगी तो हमको फायदा ही है। सपोज कीजिए हमको क्रेडिट फैसिलिटीज चाहिए, बैंक कभी भी किसी एक आदमी को केसीसी या लोन देने में बहुत प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करेगा, बट सपोज कीजिए ही इज वेरी मच ईगर टू गिव ए लोन टू द ग्रुप्स लाइक एफपीओज, क्योंकि उसको पता है सीधे ही वो 850 लोगों को दे देगा, और एफपीओ इज लाइक आइडेंटिटी, एफपीओ इज लाइक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। तो वो क्योंकि उसको मालूम है ये लोग एक सेट बायलॉज और रूल्स पे काम कर रहे हैं, इट मींस इनको देने से मुझे बढ़िया है, क्योंकि मुझे किसी फार्मर्स के पीछे जाने की जरूरत नहीं है। अगर मुझे रिकवरी करने में कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ रही है तो मैं एफपीओ को बोलूंगा, और एफपीओ में हेल्प मी लाइक एनीथिंग। फार्म इम्प्लीमेंट्स, it's very difficult to provide like facilities of CHC, custom hiring center, फार्म इम्प्लीमेंट। जब कस्टम हायरिंग सेंटर्स में इंडिविजुअल फार्मर्स को देने में बड़ा मुश्किल होती है किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को, तो लेकिन वही वही सीएचसी की फैसिलिटीज अगर एफपीओ लेना चाहे तो इजीली ले सकता है। ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, सपोज कीजिए आपके पास में जब कोई सामान अपने पास में आपके फील्ड में है, इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू लाइक dispose their materials from field to like till market. The cost of transportation is very high. So what FPO will play an important role? FPO जितने भी प्रोड्यूस है उसको एक कलेक्टिव जगह पे रखेगा और पूरे सामान को साथ लेके जाके मार्केट में देगा, मंडी में देगा। तो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन कॉस्ट का जो खर्चा है आपका इंडिविजुअल वो भी कम हो जाएगा। सो दिस इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ एफपीओ। दैट्स व्हाई we have to like invite the peoples to come together to work is in a like group mode, to work in a like community mode or in a commodity mode. So in next, who will be the producers? A farmers may also be a producer, milkman is also producer, fisherman is also a producer, weavers is also producer, and rural craftsman is also producer. All these like categories comes under the producer organizations. And these producer organizations, they are some peoples who are actually like the small producer do not have the volume individually. मतलब जो कुछ जो ग्रुप्स है उनके पास में इतना वॉल्यूम नहीं है कि they can satisfy the need of market. They cannot provide the they cannot supply the entire quantity of a demand. They are small producers, but there are huge intermediaries in the markets who are playing a critical role. So these intermediaries are playing an important role to fetch these like individual like producers, to fetch the produce of these small farmers or marginal farmers, taken on very cheap rates and playing their margins. So इन पूरे लोगों को एक साथ लेके आने के लिए हमको प्रोड्यूसर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन चाहिए, because PO may provide a like better bargaining facilities, a better bargaining power with the buyers as well as like suppliers. Because of this only हमको इंडिविजुअल, सपोज जो स्मॉल प्रोड्यूसर्स हैं जिनके पास में वॉल्यूम नहीं है, और जो मार्केट्स के अंदर जो इंटरमीडिएटरीज हैं, जो चैनल्स हैं, जो जो मिडल मैन्स हैं, उनसे कम रेट पे अपने सामान को बचाने के लिए हम जब जब एफपीओ बनाएंगे या प्रोड्यूसर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जब हम लोग आएंगे, सो हमारे पास में क्या आ जाएगा, वी हैव अ बेटर बार्गेनिंग पावर, ठीक है ना। वी कैन बाय और सेल द थिंग्स फ्रॉम बायर्स एंड एज वेल एज सप्लायर्स। तो ये हमारे पास में पावर आ जाएगी। एंड फार्मर्स प्रोड्यूसर और ये फिशरमैन वीवर्स एंड रूरल क्राफ्ट्समैन, वी हैव अ फार्मर्स प्रोड्यूसर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। कैसे बनेगा फार्मर्स प्रोड्यूसर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन? These three comes under farmers producer organization: farmers, fishermen, and milk. And rural craftsmen as well as weaver comes under non farmers producer organization. देखिए, एफपीओ तो हमारा सब में बन सकता है, लाइक फिशरमैन में, मिल्कमैन में, वीवर्स, रूरल क्राफ्ट्समैन, किसी में भी हम एफपीओ बना सकते हैं। बट दैट एफपीओ which consist farmers, milkmen, and fishermen comes under in farmers producer organization, and weavers and rural craftsmen comes under in non farmers producer organization. It means they directly and indirectly depend on agriculture, but they are not like comes under agrarian activities, na. And till today, there are 7,374 FPOs, FPOs are registered in our India till 2019. So it means this is the high time where the government is emphasizing to us to form or establish these FPOs. And what type of services they are providing. Suppose कीजिए हमने बना भी लिया, then what type of services we have to avail from these FPOs. So FPO means it's a representation role of a farmers. It's a representation. It's a representative of farmers. It's a representative of community. It is a representative of commodity. It may also provide a role in technology package topic, because FPO is having a licensing with different organizations, different line departments. अगर उसके पास में वो लाइजनिंग्स हैं, then they may also avail the facilities of different technologies into their FPOs. And service role, like they are also providing different type of services to the farmers, ठीक है ना। देखिए, मैंने यहाँ पे बताया जैसे in a bank, loan and repayment system may also provide this through this FPO. Farm equipment leasing through CHC customizing centers. Produce aggregation, it means we have to motivate the peoples to to avoid this individual sale instead of community sale, ठीक है ना। तो हम जब प्रोड्यूस को एग्रीगेट कर लेंगे, कलेक्टिव कर लेंगे, then we have the power to bargain the things in a market. Warehouse and processing, we can also storage our things, ठीक है ना। जब तक हमारे पास में हमको बेटर प्राइस नहीं मिले मार्केट में, तब तक हमको स्टोर करना है। वी कैन ऑल्सो प्रोसेस, सपोज जितना सामान हम लोगों ने मार्केट में बेचना था, वी हैव टू सेल इनटू द मार्केट, एंड रेस्ट द थिंग्स वी हैव टू गो फॉर प्रोसेसिंग एंड वैल्यू एडिशन, एंड वी कैन अर्न लाइक मनी ऑल्सो फ्रॉम दिस प्रोसेसिंग एंड वैल्यू एडिशन, जो रिमेनिंग मटेरियल है हमारे पास में उससे, ठीक है ना। मिल्क एग्रीगेशन सेल, वी कैन ऑल्सो थिंक इन दिस एस्पेक्ट्स। मार्केट एक्सेस through FPO may also receive so many access services from different markets like e-mandi, a portal also, ठीक है ना, input centers. So FPO में सबसे बड़ी important चीज क्या है? We have collection, we have data, farmers data of each and everyone. While you are having a FPO, while you are actually planning to go for FPO, it means you have to collect the entire information of each and every farmers, like how many area he has, how many animals he has, how many what is the economic status of these farmers, ठीक है ना, what type of facilities he has, what is how many years he has experience in agriculture and allied services, ठीक है ना, or what is vision. So there are so many things he has to keep in his records. And farmers investor services, we can provide we can go for certification of our products for our land, ठीक है ना। We can also provide some insurance also for our storages and all. There are so many things. There are so many financial facilities we have to provide to the farmers. So these are some important FPO operations which we have to facilitate to our farmers. When we're talking about Arunachal Pradesh, so when we think about Arunachal, it means it's a population is it's a least populated state. It means its population is having 17.49 lakh, which is like 3.43% of entire NER, northeastern region. And we have a small marginal farmers up to 78.92%. It means majority of farming communities in Arunachal is small and marginal. And why we know about Arunachal? Arunachal is the largest state in Northeast India. It's a top producer of kiwi and the second largest producer of large cardamom in India. Arunachal Pradesh has the largest international border in the Northeast, and this state is also having vast resources of inland fisheries, such as rivers, ponds, lake, and marshy lands. So it means we have a potential, or you can say Arunachal is like a mine of undigged resources. It's a mine of undigged resources. Or Arunachal Pradesh, it's a horticulture bowl. You can say Arunachal is the horticulture bowl of NER, northeastern region. You can see the ginger, the kiwi. We are very good in we are highest producer in large cardamom, orange. So we have tons of potentialities. We have tons of potential. We have we are the horticulture hotspot in the country, or you can say in the coming periods, the role of Arunachal Pradesh in context with horticulture will be very prominent, because now the farmers are realizing the importance of these crops. Now the farmers are putting their efforts in respective this cultivation, in respective of the scientific cultivation, in respective with this marketing, in respective with this value addition and all. So I am assured about all these things that the farmers of this Arunachal Pradesh may be a leader in a coming time, a coming era also. And this state will play an important role in sustainability. And when we talk about SWOT, SWOT we have to discuss about strength. As I've already said, we are we have diverse agroclimatic conditions in our state, like tropical to alpine. We have a rich biodiversity. We have rich water surface, water resources. We have largest. We are sharing international borders with the different countries. We have export destinations like Bangladesh and Myanmar. Our soil is rich in organic matter, and we have potential to commercialize our products of kiwi and passion fruit. These are the strength of our area. And what will the opportunities? Though we are by default organic states, and this is the prime time of our organic products. This is the prime time to go for marketing of our organic produces. Now, government is also thinking seriously on these aspects. Infrastructure facilities can be created with the participation of private sectors. There are so many private companies are interested to establish infrastructure facilities in these respective areas for utilizing, for harnessing this potential, for harnessing this untapped resources. The number of government policies available for the NER can serve as a boosting factor. International markets can be targeted due to geographical locations. Huge scope for value addition and value addition of surplus produce. These are some important opportunities where we have to focus our activities in this aspects only. And weakness, uh, lack of infrastructure facilities really it's a like weakness. If we don't have any like proper infrastructure for the value chain management, for the like marketing facilities, we don't have any like lack of market access, domestic as well as international, limited flow of man and market due to hilly terrains. बिल्कुल सही है ये. Zoom cultivation है. Non availability of skilled manpower is also a like biggest challenge in this area. Lack of business acumen. देखिए वीकनेस हमारे पास में है, दो वी हैव लाइक सर्टेन दीज आर द लाइक important areas where we have to like work a lot, but suppose if we are like thinking these aspects of opportunities, if we are thinking the aspect of like strength, then the weakness, these areas of like scarcities are very 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 bigger. क्योंकि अगर हमको अपॉर्चुनिटीज और स्ट्रेंथ पता है तो ये वीकनेस को तो हम शॉर्ट आउट कर लेंगे, वो बहुत बड़ा इशू नहीं है. थ्रेट हमारे पास में रियली इट्स अ थ्रेट, अ स्लो ग्रोथ ऑफ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर लिंक्स, ये हमारे पास में थ्रेट है. अनसर्टेनिटी इन एक्सटर्नल ट्रेड सिनेरियो, रियली इट्स अ थ्रेट. बट through this FPO only we can cope up all these threats, and we can change these threats into opportunity. We can change these threats into opportunities also, because individual it's very difficult to cope up all these things. But when we are united, when we are like work together as a like FPO, then surely we can achieve all these targets, we can achieve all these things. And when we're talking about like FPO and FPCs, right now, in like as per my like information, I have received this information that till today, actually, there is only 16 FPOs or FPCs are working in our Arunachal. Out of 16, 10 are FPCs and 6 are FPOs. And here I'm just mentioning only some of the FPOs or FPCs where we are directly involved in technological backstopping, like NOSAP, Mahadevpur Livestock Farmers Producer Company, नाम से Agro Spice Cooperative, Horticulture Farmers Producer Organization, this is a Lohit, and Fishery Farmers Producer Organization, FFPO, Lohit. So these are the like FPO or FPCs where we were directly involved in providing a technological backstopping to these fellows to frame their like plan. So with these words, I am just hereby like shift my presentation from the like basics to till now. I'm confining only NOSAP. What NOSAP has been achieved so far till like establishment. That NOSAP has been established in the year of 2017 only, and the sponsor is like Spice Board. As you all know that Namsai, like Lohit or eastern area of Arunachal Pradesh is like very much potential in like spice crops like large cardamom, like your ginger, your turmeric, your black peppers and all. Okay, na? So these are like hub of spices. So that with these objectives only, the Spice Board has like framed this like NOSAP in the year 2017 only. And when I work in Namsai from 2018 to 2020, I came to know actually this NOSAP has not doing this like FPO is like inactive. So we are just providing our technical backstopping to these fellows, to these peoples, and really I surprised when I met with like CEO of this NOSAP. He was like alumni of IIM Ranchi. And when I discussed with him what is the vision of this NOSAP and all, then he said our vision we have to like we wish to be a lead. We wish to be like act as a leader in this spice group, and with this objective only, actually, they are like they are starting with the cultivation of turmeric. Then we are suggesting if we are going for like turmeric, then why don't you introduce a like mega turmeric, which is having a highest curcumin content in this area. Then he is very much interested to get all such all kind of like things, all kind of like inputs from our side. And with these words only, actually, he started like cultivation of cultivation of turmeric in their field, in their demo field, with the 800 number of farmers, with the 800 number of farmers. With this, and they are doing cultivation of turmeric in their plots scientifically. So it's very difficult when I see the farmers, really they are showing their interest. I was surprised when the farmers, the farm women, they are doing this cultivation scientifically. It's like a surprising moment for all of us. And because of this, like to showcase the scientific cultivation of turmeric on field, motivate other peoples also to come and join this NOSAP. And when I seen this like vision, like in present, like in 2020 or so 2019-20, that our area is like 0.80,000 hectares, and the production is 384 metric ton, which is 8.30% of total produce of our country. So this is the potential where we have to like focus our work. Now this recent, now the when this like NOSAP has started their work, they started their journey. They are focusing on like spices. They are focusing on spices only, and now they build a trade into the market. These are the fellows, they are working in for like limited varieties like Rajan Sonia as well as like Mega Turmeric in these respective areas, and they popular, and they really these fellows are the like uh, are the real workers to popularize these varieties in a like on a farmers level, because all the members of these groups are bound to cultivate these varieties only to manage the supply. And the target planting materials requirement for turmeric 2026, sorry, 2026 to 27 was will 19.66%. This is the requirement of turmeric planting materials in the coming years. So we can provide a like planting material. There is a huge gap of providing a like quality planting materials to quality planting materials by the different agencies. So with this objective only, actually, they are playing a critical role in these aspects to fulfill these aspects. And we like we groom them by giving a different trainings. We are providing like capacity buildings to these fellows, and we know we like came to know actually that what type of like strategies they are like adopting in their field levels. We visiting, we have making like we have choke out all these like planning, okay. And we are also like motivating these fellows to make a like liaising with the different like organizations also, like like NABARDs, like ARSLM, and these fellows are having a very good liaising with these fellows like in NABARDs and all. And with this only actually they are motivating their own like farm women to start their value addition processing in today's time. And with these things we change the like methodology. We enlighten the farmers for scientific cultivation practices. We are focusing to procure the quality planting materials from like FPO or from other agencies also. Okay, na? The process of marketing become easy where the potential buyers come and check the qualities. And KVK is also providing a like quality check assurance also. Like we are also like time to time we are also check the qualities parameters of these crops also. But they have like third party assessment also. They are also inviting a third party to assess their quality parameters, which is very good in today's perspective. When you are actually like um, uh, when you are willing to be like a market player, when you wish to be a like player in the market, then you have to be very critical on your products, on your quality of your products. And I must appreciate these fellows. They are inviting a third party to just assess their quality parameters. whether the quality of our like rhizomes, whether the quality of our like curcumin contents are up to the mark or not. So such type of things we have to like frame validation processing, because entire product is not like sale at a time. So we plan that that 10 to 15% of produce we have to go for like processing and value addition. You have to go for like dried turmeric, like powders, like dried ginger. So we have to like go for value addition processing also. Ginger wine also. Sorry, ginger wine like turmeric powder. So there are so like dried turmeric also. So we have to like motivate these fellows to utilize your produce in such a way also. If you provide such type of like inputs or such type of like products into the market, that definitely you'll get some demand. And once you get some demand, when the customers are realize the quality, when the customers prefer your qualities, then you will get short demand from the market immediately. And with these things only, actually they are clicked in the market. And NOSAP has a like technological backstopping. With this NOSAP is ICER, KVK, and ARSL, Arunachal State Rural Livelihood Mission. There will also be a partner of NOSAP to provide such type of like backstopping, capacity building, like value addition, like processing. They are also help. They are also getting help from ARSLM and technical things from ICER, KVKs also. So these are some like work together with the joint hands. In 2018, actually, that area was very small, like 25 acres. They are started with the 25 acres only, but right now, actually, they are achieved. They have current this year, like they reached up to like 250 acres. It means day by day, gradually, they are increasing their areas. It means the number of people are coming forwards and they start the cultivation of turmeric with a quality turmeric production in their own areas under under the shade of this NOSAP only. And you can achieve this like this graph is also like showing like this year for 2021, actually they achieved 250 acres of land under this mega turmeric and Rajendra Sonia. And here I'm just like give you some like a demo, how they are like going from farm mechanization.
Sir, is there any problem? You are trying to play video.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Because of this like network connectivity, actually, I don't think so. Actually, that people are being like uninterrupted. But this is the like my intention is very much clear. Actually, that I am just showing the peoples of this northeastern region, particularly this Arunachal Pradesh. This once the farmers of this like Namsai is doing this like mechanized farming, then why don't others? Why they are not doing in their own field? So I'm just like my intention is very much clear actually that I am just motivating the peoples to adopt such type of farm mechanization in their field. यही मेरा एक इंटेंशन है जिसकी वजह से मैंने आप लोगों को ये वीडियो दिखाया था. कोशिश तो की थी वीडियो दिखाने की, लेकिन एक्चुअली में कुछ लाइक ये नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम की वजह से हो सकता है शायद. आई थिंक थोड़ा सा कुछ प्रॉब्लम हुआ होगा. But the farmers are very much like pertinent about these two varieties, especially Mega Turmeric and Rajendra Sonia. And really, once they started this cultivation of these like crops, no, so they are very much worried about this from where we have to collect this materials. So they started to go for like collection centers and marketing centers. They collected their produce in two areas like Namse and Lathau. These are the two places where actually the people are putting their entire produce in a bags and all. And like person of like FPO, FPC, sorry, actually they have recorded their storage materials. What type of like how many bags they have like produced, how many bags they have kept in this storage, and they are like marketing of these produce from these places to the concerned place, maybe like concerned place of like buyers also. Buyers may also come and visit these like places also to just see the quality of materials and all, and to uplift the materials from these collection center also. So we have to think accordingly. We have to think as per the like need of the hour. And really, this is a problem and the solution. They are the like as we have already discussed actually that FPC may act as a like problem solution. So they have to get solution from their own problems with this like by discussing with the different partners, by getting this like a joint hand with the different organizations. So when they are thinking with the like planting, so from where actually they are getting a planting materials, so they reach to the ICR and they receive the Mega Turmeric one and Guwahati based and Rajendra Sonia from Guwahati based NGO. They have like tie-up with this NGO. Marketing. Once the produce on field, it means they have to worry about like marketing, and they start the cluster marketing, community marketing, and commodity marketing. Cluster, it means the peoples of Lathau, they are doing the same like a crop, and all the peoples of Lathau actually will store their produce in Lathau only. There's a collection point. Community, it means all the like Namsai peoples are starting this marketing from this crop. And community, it means it's community based. It's like turmeric, it's ginger, it may go for like large cardamom. It's a community based marketing. So they are playing in like turmeric, they're playing in a ginger. So they are also doing a community marketing. So as per the situation, as per the need, they are reacting accordingly. So they sorted out their marketing problem also. And processing, really, processing is the biggest challenge and biggest a venture in the coming years also. And with the help of government of Arunachal Pradesh, with the help of MSME, they had received this 40 project for establishing a mini processing unit at Namsai only. And recently, actually, the construction is going on. I don't have any constructions photographs and all, but actually, but the construction is going on. And so, when you are coming together, when you are united, when you are in the form of group, the people, so the organizations also are thinking for you. The organization is also giving a benefits from governments to sustaining your efforts. So Spurti is also uh, a result of their efforts only. And within this, this year, will be coming years, actually, this mini processing units will also facilitate to the farmers of the entire Namsai as well as eastern areas. So people may get actually get their produce, get their value-added produce from their from their uh, agriculture products. And with the help of NABARD also, actually, they started sale counters, na rural heart Namsai and Mahadevpur. Even though actually they also established one sale counter in Itanagar also, in Naharlagan, sorry, in Naharlagan. So these are the these are the practices, these are some methodologies where we have to adapt. Suppose from planting to value addition, they are working very generous form. They are working very in critical. They cover all the aspects. In value addition, they are also providing this facilities from NABARD through Air Salam. LEDP program is there, a livelihood entrepreneurship development program, which is funded by NABARD through Air Salam. They actually they train to their farm women to start their value-added products pickles, like a wine, bakery products, chocolates. There are so many powders and all. There are so many products actually they are prepared by their farm women only. And though ICR, the ICR Agriculture Business Incubation Program is also started by ICR Complex for NE region, and during my tenure, actually, they are also part of this ABI program, and we have provided to them selling machines to these fellows, selling machine to these fellows to start their production, to start selling of their produce in small bags or small packets also. So everybody is come forwards to help these fellows in a different way. So I'm just I just want to say that definitely you have a problem to sustaining your activities, but but on the other part there is some solution also. It is up to you only how you can find these solutions, either you individually or either in group form. It is up to you only. And that's the beauty of FPC is that once you are in the middle of problem, there are others who are coming with the some solutions also. ये हमको सोचना है कि हमको कैसे काम करना है, because FP is the new hope for the farmers. It's a really a ray of hope for the farmers who are working alone only. ये उनके लिए जो बिल्कुल अकेले काम करते हैं, उनको उनको एकजुट करना है, उनको एक साथ लेके आना है. And with this again, there are some products, now how many products they are developing right now. Again, actually, there's a these are some catalogs. So I'm just making this now. I hope actually you can see these are the catalogs developed by these fellows. Yeah, these are the products, na? Like turmeric powder, khautai khamti lahi rice, black rice, king chili pickles. And the important thing, actually, they are also like producing ginger wine also. It's like a good product. Fish flakes, chicken flakes. So you just see, actually, they are coming with a like lot of products, and really, actually, the taste of these products are very, very good. Actually, I have tasted some of these products, and the tastes like are good, are really good. Dry beer, wildflower honey, and cinnamon. These are some of the products actually they have like invested in their. They have showcasing all these products in their shops. They are also selling some like rural artisans, products of artisans also. So these are the some products like it's a like a catalog of these. Yeah, yeah. So I'm just like I wish to like uh, with this like slide only. I just like I want to tell you all these fellows. Once you started all these things, marketing is also like a bigger threat. But with this help of like rural heart, with the help of like showcasing these products, with the help of like liaising with the different line departments, the authorities, the authorities coming from from a government, they are also come and appreciate you. Like you can see the DCM, Deputy CM, the Chawna man, though he's a like the term say, this fellows comes under in constituency only, but he is also surprised when he see when he saw the FPO coming with these type of different type of products from the show, and he appreciate like anything, and he's very much uh, like enthusiastic in the sector of agri and allied, in the sector of agriculture, horticulture, and like allied sector like livestock and all. He's very, very positive. So with this attention, once the like deputy CM is visited his shop, the other line departments are bound to visit their shops, and they have seen what type of works they are doing what type of work they are doing. And recently, I don't have any pics, but recently actually a chairman of like NABARD, a Chintalaji, is also visited this shop. And recently, this group is also getting this Wadi project from NABARD, the TDF, Tribal Development Fund. This is a project now, because of their continuous effort, because of their rigorous efforts, because of their sustainability, because of their like methodology. Everybody, like every organizations are bound to give the like give some like they're bound to give some appreciation. Na? So this is the like efforts. This is the efforts. I just want to tell you with these slides only कि अगर हम कोई efforts कर रहे हैं और उस efforts को अगर हमने सही ढंग से किया है by taking the help of all the line departments, all the stakeholders, then authorities who are sitting on the highest level, they are bound to come and visit they are bound to come and visit your success and see your success. ये ऐसा होता है, and we have seen this such type of like efforts done by these fellows now. And before like I'm going for other slide, actually, I just want to like share the like CV of this fellow now. Though he's a like a youngest that fellow, and he's doing a like really good job. No sapna. He's a Chow Athena, na? Chow Athena, and you just see. I'm just like sharing this because we have like submitted the success story in our ABI agribusiness incubation. Na? You just seen how much grant they have get from different organizations like MSME, LDP, like KVK. What type of support provided by AB, technical supports, product testing, validation, labeling, network supports. And they had also like visited different like horticulture show, emerging northeast exhibitions, SHMs, MSME. मतलब अगर आप कुछ करेंगे ना तो definitely देंगे. मैंने बताया आपको he's a like alumni of IIM Ranchi. He did his like MBA from IIM Ranchi, and he started such type of like venture. He mobilized the farmers and like he motivate them and give some like path, give some idea where we have to like put our efforts. And with these efforts only, actually, like these the volume of production in last 3 years, they have achieved 350 metric ton of fresh turmeric, 75 metric ton of fresh gingers, 7.5 lakh worth of value-added products. This is the like beauty of this like thing, na? Ki, though Arunachal is like untapped area where still like tons of things has to do. क्योंकि अभी तक भी हम लोग जो अदर पार्ट ऑफ कंट्री है इनको पता नहीं वहाँ के फूड के बारे में, वहाँ के वैल्यूएडेड प्रोडक्ट्स के बारे में, स्टिल दे आर अनअवेयर अबाउट ऑल दिस थिंग्स. अगर कोई आदमी, अगर कोई ग्रुप अगर सपोज कीजिए वैल्यू एडिशन के ऊपर कुछ काम करता है, अगर वैल्यू प्रोसेस के ऊपर कुछ काम करता है, तो डेफिनेटली दे विल गेट अ लाइक शॉर्ट सक्सेस. देखिए उन्होंने 7.5 लाख रुपए सिर्फ वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट से कमाया. ये अच्छी चीज है, क्योंकि उन्होंने जितने प्रोडक्ट्स थे उन्होंने अपने गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को प्लस डिफरेंट डिफरेंट एरियाज को, उन्होंने डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्टेक होल्डर्स को उन्होंने सप्लाई किया, बताया उन्होंने. और देखिए टोटल टर्नओवर दैट इज लाइक 98 लाख रुपीस विद इन दिस लाइक 3 इयर्स ट्रांजिशन ना, 98 लाख रुपीस तक उनका टर्नओवर पहुंच चुका है. ठीक है, दो नेट प्रॉफिट तो अभी कम है उनका, लेकिन फिर भी अगर टर्नओवर बढ़ रहा है इट मीन्स मतलब आने वाले टाइम में मतलब दे आर द लाइक wealthiest people who can that financial institutes may are eager to give a loan to these fellows आने वाले समय में, because once they are having a balance sheet of this revolving funds of these like circulation of this money, they will like they can apply, they can apply, or they are eligible to buy to avail the facilities of like a loan and all from different organizations, from different financial agencies. क्योंकि फाइनेंशियल एजेंसी की सबसे बड़ी रिक्वायरमेंट क्या होती है, सबसे बड़ी एलिजिबिलिटी क्या होती है उनकी उनकी वो एलिजिबिलिटी ये होती है कि उनकी बैलेंस शीट कितनी है, what is the like circulation of money during this like process. So if the balance sheet is like reflecting such type of figures, then definitely they are very much eager to give you a loan or give you like financial assistance. So right now actually the number of employees is only 5, it's like low, and the constant is still actually they're facing logistic and packaging. But in like once that MSME processing unit is like established, so they will also sort out all these things. And with these words only, I just like thanks to you people, actually, because you have listened with very patiently, very calmly and coolly. With this, like my like, I just want to like conclude my like presentation with these words only. There is a huge and ample of opportunities in our country, particular in particular reference with Arunachal Pradesh. Still, there is a majority of peoples in a market who are like like working in a market. Na, they are not aware about like Arunachal. They are not working. They are not aware about like what type of crops they are grown in Arunachal, what type of climate they have, what type of products they have. So if anybody is interested, and they wish to capture these like untapped areas, they will be like a big shot, because everybody is like running behind this organic or natural farming, and by default we are organic. So we have to like realize what we have. This is our strength. This is our opportunity where we can tap the market. If we go very systematically, very like chronologically, then definitely we can tap the international market also, because we have a like potential, we have a like we have a product, we have a production, we have like we have a production, we have like resources. The thing is that we have to make a bridge between these gaps. And definitely FPO play a critical role to be act as like a bridge in between these gaps. If anybody is like wish to come forward and getting getting like establish some marketing linkages, so definitely I have some like people who are sitting in this district only. And right now I am in like Kutch. As you all know that Kutch is especially known for a land of runs. ठीक है ना? A run only. It means it's a like problematic area where the people are like facing this scarcity of water, facing the problematic soil, okay, climate also. But still the peoples still they're doing still the peoples who are involved in like farming and agriculture, particularly in horticulture, na, they are exporting their products to Europe, like date palm, like dragon fruit, like mango, like banana. Entire products they are actually like exporting from this place to Europe, Central Europe, UAE. So we have to learn a lot from these fellows. Suppose if anybody is wishing, anybody is wishes to get some licensing with these fellows for like exporting and all, then definitely I'm the happiest one actually to make to provide such type of like facilities to these fellows, to make a licensing with these fellows also, and start their joint venture. With these words only, I hope you people are like understand what I want to say. And if you feel some any like agitation, like sorry, if you feel has some any like questions and queries, make any let us know. I'll just try to sort it out. I'll just try to help you actually to figure out this problem, and will give you actually like possible solutions to you. Thank you very much for these words. Jai Hind, Jai Vigyan, Jai Kisan.
Okay. So before we end in with today's session, sir, I would like to say that it was a very enlightening session. Sir, myself, I am Dr. C.H. Victoria Devi. I belong to Manipur, but I have joined as Assistant Professor Extension Education in College of Horticulture and Forestry, Central Agriculture University, Pasigat in the year 2018, sir. So I am also interested to do one research on the training need assessment of different stakeholders in the value chain of oranges and turmeric and ginger in Arunachal Pradesh. And as you have experienced a lot in Arunachal Pradesh and Northeast, so I am very much fortunate that I got a chance to take some of your valuable suggestions, sir. Sir, please tell me what can be done in order that I can reach all the unseen actors in the value chain of this type of crops. So, sir, please give your suggestions.
Really, it's good. Really, it's good when you are actually like planning to do such type of things, because training is like a critical area where we have to like motivate, we have to like facilitate the fellows. We can develop their skills also. We can motivate these fellows to do the things systematically, scientifically, because without doing any scientific, we cannot achieve this like sustainable production or productivity. So it's a good when you are planning this training need assessment. So here I am just like give you a bit of suggestion, though you are like you are sitting in such a place where you are like surrounding with like learned peoples. You have a KVK also. So why don't you actually like why don't you make some a schedule? You can invite all the stakeholders, including like KVKs, including like NGOs, maybe like FPOs, working FPOs and all. Even though you can also invite district industry department also, because they have a fund. NABARD, really NABARD is also like playing a critical role, as well as ARSLM. I don't know actually that ARSLM is in your district or not. It might be actually there might be a ARSLM is also there, because we all stakeholders are doing the same thing. But the thing is that we have to like make a we have to make a like bond. We have to come together. We have to make a work in a chain form, because suppose you are providing training to whom? The real stakeholders, and real stakeholders are farmers, or maybe FPO or FPCs, or maybe like NGOs. So if suppose if you identify these fellows are really interested for receiving training, then they definitely actually that will be good. So you can provide a training to the FPOs, and FPOs know there are so many marketing problems in this area, because Pasighat is well known in like supplying of turmeric as well as ginger. The huge quantity of turmeric and ginger is they are supplying from the Pasighat, from East Siam. So it means there are so many farmers, there are so many big players are there. So, but our intention is that we have to mobilize small and marginal farmers, because once you mobilize these small and marginal farmers, then definitely you will get achievement. It's a big achievement. The important thing is that ARSLM and NABARD is providing a funding to you as well as ARSLM also. So because ultimate finally they are the funding agencies, so they know who is doing a grassroots work. They also know actually that who is doing a grassroots work. Then they know critically CHF Pasighat is doing wonderful work in the term of like education, in the term of like field work, in the term of like technological backstopping in all aspects, in all remote coordinates. They are actually the scientists of CHF is doing imparting training programs. Okay, so they know you. So definitely they'll provide you so many facilities. District industry is also like playing an important role to provide what type of government facilities they are providing to the farmers. क्योंकि ये इंडस्ट्रीज वालों को पता है कि गवर्नमेंट की फैसिलिटीज कौन कौन सी है, क्योंकि हमको पता नहीं है. Being as like educationists, being as like KVK peoples, we are not aware about all these facilities, government facilities, but they know very well. So we can also like invited them to blend with us, to put their services, to put their schemes to these fellows, to FPO, maybe like to NGOs, maybe like to other like organizations and all. So definitely the things will come forward. The thing will definitely will be like a beautiful. Whatever the result, that will be a beautiful also. And ये बहुत अच्छा है आपका ये really it's a good thing that you have to go for like training need assessment. It's a good, but instead of like training assessment, you may also like identify the lacunas, the gaps. What are the gaps between this like between these like marketing gaps? Na? You have to identify the marketing gaps, because ultimately the project formulations depend on your marketing gaps only. Training need is like a good thing. It's like a first part of your work. But ultimate thing is that you have to be identify what are the gaps in marketing, what are the gaps in like value addition. And once you identify these gaps, then you can formulate a better like research framework, or better like your project for framework. And you can like you can the benefits of the farming community of this area.
Am I still audible?
Yeah.
Yes. Sir, so I might need your suggestions. So I hope you will not mind if I call you and ask the suggestions in my work. Okay, sir. Now the platform is open to all the participants. The opportunity to take the suggestions from such a knowledgeable speakers we have today. Participants, you can clear your doubts. I have muted all the participants.
Hello.
Sir,
Hello,
you
good
can
morning, sir.
unmute yourself. Sir,
Hello.
Please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Speaker, sir.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Hello. Yeah. Hello, sir. Hello. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yeah.
Myself Hussein, Sam Hussein from KVK Istiang, sir.
I know you.
Nice to hear your sir. Lecture sets are quite elaboratively presented, sir. So we also working in the same field, sir. Sir, just not a query, sir. I need one suggestion from you, sir. For in this conditions, sir, how to run the FPOs in sustainable way? What should be the KVK's role, sir?
Basically, the KVK is like technical service provider only. We are just
Yes,
providing
sir.
a technical backstopping to these fellows. But
Yes,
same
sir.
time, you may also like invite other stakeholders like NABARD, because we have the same thing we have also done in like replicated the same thing in our like Namsai and Anja also. We've invited other stakeholders because we are the only technical service provider only. We are not having the finance. We are not having like other schemes. So what you have to do, you have to invite all the stakeholders in the same platform, like NABARD, like your district industry officer, like your STRY, like your Atma fellows, like your horticulture. If your project is like belong from horticulture, then you can invite horticulture fellows also. And I must assure you, even though you can also invite like district administration also, because they are also having a huge fund. They're also having a huge fund in promotion of these activities. So if you are inviting these stakeholders in a one platform, then definitely you can actually enlist so many activities or so many like areas where you can blend their efforts also for sustaining your like FPO or maybe FPCs. Because being as a technical service provider, we are very much restricted in our part only.
Exactly, sir.
तो हमारे पास में तो सिर्फ और सिर्फ टेक्नोलॉजी के अलावा कुछ है नहीं, ज्ञान के अलावा कुछ है नहीं हमारे पास में।
जी सर।
लेकिन फार्मर्स नीड्स बियॉन्ड द ज्ञान, मतलब उसको नॉलेज के अगेंस्ट भी कुछ चाहिए। तो द फाइनेंशियल थिंग्स कमिंग फ्रॉम दीज स्टेक होल्डर्स, द प्रोग्राम्स कमिंग फ्रॉम दीज स्टेक होल्डर्स। देखिए, as you all know, actually the KVK is act as a pathfinder in entire district. So we have to act as a pathfinder only. We have to show the roadmap. We have to show the like path of sustainability to these fellows, and they are doing at their own way. वो अपने आप करेंगे, इतना मुझे पता है। If you are providing such type of solutions to these fellows, they are doing it. Because farmers are very, very, very much like eager to fetch these government facilities, government programs. So once you show the path, and they will follow it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Any other participants?
सर निवेदन है कि जो हिंदी में बताया जाता तो और भी बेटर रहता सर।
हाँ मुंशीराम जी, बिल्कुल आपने जो पूछा है। अच्छा, आपको हिंदी में आपको क्या पूछना है, मैं बताना चाह रहा हूँ आपको कि गवर्नमेंट की जो स्कीम है कोई भी स्कीम तब तक एक्चुअली यूज में नहीं आएगी, तब तक फायदे में नहीं आएगी, तब तक हम उसको उपयोग में नहीं लेके आएंगे जब तक हमको पता नहीं कि हमको किस को बुलाना है, किस को मिलाना है। तो मेरा कहने का मतलब है, मैंने यही बोला था उनसे कि कोई भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, कोई भी FPO, कोई भी FPC तब तक सस्टेन नहीं करेगी, तब तक आगे नहीं बढ़ेगी जब तक हम सारे के सारे मतलब स्टेक होल्डर्स को लेके नहीं। स्टेक होल्डर मतलब सारे के सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को हम एक जगह साथ लेके नहीं आएंगे। KVK अगर टेक्निकल सर्विस प्रोवाइड करेगा, अगर CHF ट्रेनिंग प्रोवाइड करेगा, ठीक है, तो फाइनेंस कौन प्रोवाइड करेगा? फाइनेंस नाबार्ड प्रोवाइड करेगा, ठीक है ना। अगर आपको कुछ वैल्यू एडिशन, कुछ अगर एक्स्ट्रा ट्रेनिंग चाहिए, ARSLM में ऑल्सो प्रोवाइड यू एक्स्ट्रा ट्रेनिंग। मतलब ARSLM अरुणाचल स्टेट लाइवलीहुड गोल मिशन एक है, वो आपको मतलब वैल्यू एडिशन प्रोसेसिंग में आपको अच्छा हेल्प कर सकता है। डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के पास में खूब सारा फंड है। डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के पास में डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के पास में डिस्ट्रिक्ट डेवलपमेंट के पास के लिए और एग्रीकल्चर अपलिफ्टमेंट के लिए खूब सारा फंड आता है। बात सिर्फ इतनी सी है कि डिपार्टमेंट एग्रीकल्चर, हॉर्टिकल्चर, वेटनरी ये लोग सब अलग अलग काम करते हैं, इस वजह से वो फंड चला जाता है। अगर आप डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को भी इन्वॉल्व कर लोगे तो ये फंड जो अलग अलग जा रहा है, ये फंड अलग जाएगा ही नहीं, एक जगह आप लेके आ सकते हो, बस शर्ते आपका प्लान अच्छा होना चाहिए। डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को आप समझा सके कि भाई हम ये करना चाहते हैं, इसके लिए आप काइंडली हम लोगों को सबको आप एकजुट कीजिए। मैं थोड़ा सा बताना चाहूंगा आपको यहाँ पे ना, आई थिंक शायद मैं 2 साल पहले जब मैं वहाँ पे था, तो हम लोगों ने प्रिंस धवन के साथ में हमने एक प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट किया था लोहित डिस्ट्रिक्ट में, और हम लोगों ने वहाँ पे 3 प्रोजेक्ट बनाए थे, एक जिसमें से 2 FPO ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे काम कर रहे हैं, इसमें हॉर्टिकल्चर फार्मर्स प्रोड्यूसर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन और फिश फार्मर्स प्रोड्यूसर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ये 2 प्रोजेक्ट्स हम लोगों ने वहाँ बनाए थे, जिसको 5 करोड़ रुपीस गवर्नमेंट ऑफ अरुणाचल ने दिए थे। दैट वाज लाइक मॉडल प्रोजेक्ट। तो ऐसे, और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने बोला भी था कि हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट को कि इस तरह के प्रोजेक्ट्स को रेप्लिकेट करना है हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में। लेकिन प्रॉब्लम बस यहीं पे आती है, उस प्रोजेक्ट की ब्यूटी क्या थी, टिल प्रोडक्शन से लेके, टिल प्रोडक्शन मतलब टिल प्लांटिंग मटेरियल से लेके टिल प्रोसेसिंग तक और मार्केटिंग तक सारा प्रोविजन रखा गया था। अगर ये चीजों को अगर आप लोग करते हैं तो आप रियली आप अचीव कर सकते हैं। और मुंशीराम जी, इसमें एक चीज और मैं थोड़ा सबमिट करना चाहूंगा आपको, सिर्फ इस माध्यम से और इस समय ही हम एक दूसरे से जुड़े हुए नहीं है। मेरा नंबर अवेलेबल है, आप जब चाहे तब आप कॉल कर सकते हैं, पूछ सकते हैं, क्योंकि नॉलेज ऐसा नहीं है कि आप सिर्फ 9 to 12 तक ही हम लोग आपके लिए अवेलेबल रहेंगे। आई विल बी अवेलेबल आफ्टर दैट ऑल्सो, आप कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है उसमें, और जहां आपको समस्या है वहां पूछिए।
ठीक है सर,
ठीक है ना?
धन्यवाद सर।
Any other questions?
लेक्चर देने वाले को
Please kindly mute yourself.
मैडम थोड़ा लेक्चर तो हिंदी में रहे तो बहुत बेटर रहेगा जी।
Any more questions from the participants? Sir, again, I would like to ask one more question. This which is from our student side. Sir, please clear the concepts. What is the difference between a marketing channel and a value chain?
देखिए, value chain it means once you enrich their value, either it be sorting, either it be grading, either it be cleaning, either it be packaging, ठीक है ना? So once you add these things into a product, it comes under value chain only. Or marketing it means once you sell your product in a market, that's a marketing. So value it means how you can enrich the value of your products. The value of product can be enriched through these things only, through this cleaning, sorting, grading, packaging, or like some change into like some other form also. These are some value addition things.
Okay. Participants, you can drop your questions in the chat box in case if there is a network issue.
Yeah,
I hope that all the participants have been motivated and enlightened from today's program. Sir, I, on behalf of the organizing team, I would like to thank you with all our hearts on your valuable insights about Farmers Production Organization, a case study on Northeast. Sir, your observations and comments on the rich resources we have in Northeast and the importance of Farmers Producers Organization have given us the light. How can we work in the future? And your mentioned about the organizations like NOSAP have positively affected us, that we need to volunteer ourselves and contribute our time so that we can work not only for the welfare of the farmers, but for the entire Northeast. Sir, we hope that we will get to hear your valuable talks in the coming in the other platform also. Now I would like to hand over this platform to the organizing secretary, Dr. T. Mataulevi Chanu. Madam, please.
Firstly, thank you very much, sir, for assuring us to help in providing marketing link. I may surely give your number to some of the farmers who are facing this marketing problem. Hope you will surely guide them. And thank you also for providing very interesting and insightful lecture in the second day of our webinar. You have made the session very interesting, sir, with your beautiful pictures. In addition to that, you have shown how your team manage various things in cultivating ginger, large cardamom, turmeric, etc. to these various farmers organizations in Arunachal Pradesh. Though facing various problems, how your team manage it. This surely might have created a positive thoughts to all the participants. So with this, I thank you once again from all of us for accepting our proposal and hoping that we will always, you will always be in touch with us, and your cooperation and support will always be with us, and wish to meet again in such type of gathering in future too, if possible offline, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Convey my best regards to Dean sir and all the members of like organizing committee. Okay, thank you very much. Oh.
Dear participant, tomorrow we shall have the same time, 10:30. Please join. I'll send the attendance link through your email. Thank you so much.